Steve, how much of a difference was there in the two sides today?
They punished us when we made a couple of mistakes and held on and defended well and resolutely because they didn't have to get another goal after they got their 2-0 lead before half time.
You started with one, changed it at half time. What was your thinking?
We had to get back in the game. No. We
mistake?
made the right mistake because right decision because second half last week we went 4-3-3 and we had fair game. We had most of the possession. Felt today we'd do the same, and I thought for 30 minutes we had them turned. They had us turned. They had one good chance where they broke down the right hand side. Yet we've had a couple of chances. One's gone across the 6-yard box, and is it a penalty? Isn't it a penalty? Too far away. I'd look at the video. But then, for some reason, I watched the video again before I actually talk to the players individually because it's not right me standing here and hammering them. I've never done it and never will do. We've made, in my opinion, from what I saw, a couple of errors and good players punish you, and they've punished us. So, like I say, it's something for me to look back on. We changed the shape in the second half to go at them again. For all the huffing and puffing, you know, Joe's had half a chance. Joe's had a header. So they've had one chance at the end when Johnny's made that save, and then Barham's put another one in the last few minutes after we're down to 10 men round the post. But they didn't have to do anything other than just be compact, and that's what they've done. They've done it very well. You know, it was our job to break them down, and we didn't.
Red card, 5-10 minutes or so from the end, Doug Loft. What were your thoughts on it?
Too far away again. I watched the video. He says to me he didn't do it. 5 or 6 of their players surrounded the ref and that, so they must have thought it was quite a nasty one. He tells me he didn't go over the top. I'll watch the video and decide whether we appeal it or if we've got a chance to appeal it. So the ref said he made a decision, and he's made the decision to send him off. So I'm not going to stand here and say it was right or wrong because I couldn't see the actual incident.
It's 10 league games without a win now.
Don't
Are we in a
remind me.
relegation battle?
Of course we are. We're third from bottom. We was before we started today. So the fans were great again today, last week, everything. It's great. But we've got to give them something to cheer about, as I said. And I've already had comments given to me as I've come out of the changing room in terms of people let me down and stuff like that. We've had a good chat in there about they got to stand up and be counted. I'll look at myself, the players will look at themselves. And today we was up against a side, especially second half, that knew how to win a game of football, and we couldn't penetrate it. But we've been in a relegation fight for the last 2-3 games, so I don't know why people are thinking now we're third from bottom. We might be second from bottom, I don't know. But what we got to do, we've got 20 odd games to go to get ourselves out of it. If I throw in the towel now in terms of don't believe we can get out of it, then there's a problem for the football club, because the person that's running the ship don't believe in people out there, but I do believe in them. And if outsiders don't, that's their prerogative. I've been in this situation before, and I'll be in it again, whether it's at Tonbridge Angels or somewhere else, and we will get out of it. Simple as that. I will leave no stone unturned. We will work as hard as we can, and the harder you work, the more luck you get. And it's a fact, you know. Hakan, been in the game long enough, he was getting some pelters here a few weeks ago because they weren't on a good run. Now they've won 5 or 6 on the spin, you know. So he dusted himself down, got them working harder, and that's what I've got to do. And the players have got to do it, you know. It's all right, the staff telling them, they've got to then go and stand up and say, do you know what, I'm taking the game by the scruff of the neck. This is going to be a bit of me today, and I'm going to make it about me. Not about Tonbridge, I'm going to make it about me. And that's what players have got to do. And if they do that, we ain't going to be far away. But are we in a battle? Of course we are. Are there probably 2 or 3 clubs above us in a battle? Yes, but they don't know it yet. Because all of a sudden, once teams start picking up points, you start dragging others with you. So 20 odd games to go, and we've got to start winning them again. Not happy with the stat of 1 win in 10. Who would be? You know, and like I said to the boys, great having an FA Trophy run. Get to Wembley, that would be fantastic. But if you get relegated on the back of that as well, that's disastrous. And we can't allow this club to be in that situation.
Best of luck Saturday.
Cheers, mate.